You actually thought it was important enough to write them in your notes, right?
I took notes on everything that was in the test. But as you said, I'm not an expert on testing, so being able to interpret that is another thing. But I did take notes on it, sure.
I'm not asking you to interpret it. I'm asking whether or not your notes reflect that the defendant has no self-esteem problems.
That was at that time, which was years after she left the relationship. One of the things about the testing, if you want to bring up testing, it was done after Ms. Arias was in jail for a significant period of time.
I understand, but there's a test that says she has no self-esteem problems, right?
Thank you. Please be seated.
Overruled.
Right? There's a test that says that, right?
If I wrote that in my notes, then that's what I wrote in my notes.
Do you want to look at your notes?
Sure.
May I take a look at Exhibit 602? Sure. Read all of it if you want, and then let me know when you're done reading it.
Sure.
Are you done?
Yes, you're looking at social. I'm sorry.
If I may have that, please.
Sure.
This is a page which is a copy of your notes, correct?
Yes.
And this is in your handwriting, correct?
Yes.
And one of the things that it talks about is the MCMI, correct?
Correct.
You looked at it, right?
I looked at the reports.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it was important enough for you to look at that report so that you could include it as part of your assessment, right?
Correct.
And in it, you looked at the social functioning scales, right?
Right.
And you found in your own handwriting that they were within the...
As to testimony with regard to what's in her notes about something that's not in evidence.
Overruled.
that it was in the normal range, right?
Her social functioning, that's not the same as self-esteem.
Well, it does talk about self-image, doesn't it?
It says it's within the normal range.
Right. And we're in it. Her self-image is within the normal range, correct?
Correct.
And you're saying now that somebody's self-image doesn't have anything to do with self-esteem?
Judge, objection. May we approach? Yes.
We continue.
You now told us that this was self-image was within the normal range, correct?
Correct.
So we now have an individual who has a test that says her self-image is within the normal range, correct?
Given 2 years after the incident.
I understand that, but that's what it says, right?
Within the normal range at the time it was given, correct.
You've said that before, we assume that. Yes. We also have an individual who's very happy about being tested because she believes that she's as smart as Einstein, right?
Objection is characterized as a previous testimony.
Sustained.
That her IQ is as high as Einstein's.
Same objection.
Yes, she says that.
And she's signing manifestos because she believes she's going to be famous.
I don't know if she believes she's going to be famous, but she's signing manifestos.
Do you want to look at your notes where you indicate that?
If I said that in my notes, then it's...
No, I'm asking you if you want to look at your notes so that you can make sure that you're accurate. You want to look
yes,
at them?
Yes.
All right. Take a look at exhibit 603 and read it to yourself.
Yes.
We're going to ask that you go out to the jury room for approximately 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes, so don't go far. We'll bring you right back. Please remember the admonition.
Please stand for the jury.
Record will show the jury has left the courtroom. We are in recess for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. All right, let's bring the jury in. Ms. LaViolette, please take the stand. Please be seated. The record will show the presence of the jury, the defendant, and all counsel. You may continue.
Have you had a chance to review exhibit 603?
Yes, I have, Mr. Martinez.
And with regard to this 603, it's an important page, isn't it?
It's you mean the statement about the manifesto or the whole
just
page?
the page.
I read the highlighted section. Did you want me to read the entire page?
Go ahead and look at 603 again.
I just was reading the highlighted.
And ma'am, with regard to this document, it does say important page, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And a page is 8.5 by 11, correct?
Correct.
And in this is the issue involving the manifesto, right?
Correct.
It's at the top upper left-hand corner, correct?
It's what?
It's written about on the upper left-hand corner at the top, right?
Right. What?
Sustained rephrase.
Well, with regard to this page, there is an upper left-hand corner at the very top, right?
Yes.
And on the margins, on the upper left-hand corner, don't you reference the manifesto?
I didn't look at the upper left-hand corner. I looked at the body of
Sure.
what was written.
Sure. Just take a quick look. You see that at the upper left-hand corner?
Yes. Yeah.
You do reference the manifesto, correct?
Yes, I do.
And then this issue of the manifesto and the signing and all that is in the middle portion, correct?
Correct.
So this is something that you consider important.
I did.
And with regard to that, isn't it true that the defendant asked somebody named Amy to print out 2 copies of the last page of the manifesto and had them signed
Overruled.
in case
Objection before.
Approach, please.
You may continue.
Isn't it true that the defendant signed those, according to your notes, in case she became famous?
Objection. Objection. We just discussed.
Overruled.
You may answer.
That information I received from
Ma'am, it's
Amy.
yes or no. It really is. It's a yes or no question.
I didn't get the information from Miss Arias.
Judge, she's just not.
I got the information from Amy, and she said that, yes.
So are you saying Amy is lying?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I didn't get it from Miss Arias. That's all.
I'm not asking you where you got it, did I?
Okay.
All I'm asking you is for the substance of it, right?
Right.
And you had no reason to believe that Amy was not telling the truth,
Improper comment on another.
Overruled.
right?
Right.
In terms of, Judge, do you want to do the other thing that we talked about?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the evening recess at this time. Please be back in the designated area at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Please remember the admonition. You are excused.
Are we first?